Hi fishy babes, I'm back at it again with another video. Okay, so I got a request in my comments to do a tutorial on these little eye things that I got for Christmas. So I already did this one. I'm not going to show you how to do this one. I did this one in the middle of the night because I don't know, I just did it in the middle of the night. Also, I know my hair looks a mess, but I'm getting my hair done on Friday, so, and you'll also see that in next week's video because I'm also filming next week's video this week. So yeah, but here is one that I already did. If you want a tutorial on this one, all you gotta do is ask, but I'm not gonna do this one today. I'm going to be letting my creative juices flow on this one. So I don't know how to pan, well, I know how to pan a camera down, but it's hard to pan the camera down on this and use my hand, which is what you need for like doing this. But I'm going to try my best in hopes that it looks half as good as I want it to. So first thing I like to do, so we're gonna do so bringing up the example again, we're gonna do one of these like eyes like this, not the diamonds, but just like this shape. And the best way to do that, a trick I learned even when I started doing makeup, is tape. Tape, even on your actual face. I know this is like a prosthetic. This is a prosthetic, but you use tape. You're gonna take your little tape. I have nails, so I have to do it. It's gonna look awkward when I do it, but when you guys do it, it's gonna like too much. But you're gonna take a good medium amount, depending on how far out you want it to go. Just like a little piece. Thank you. But about this size. I know you can't really see that well, but you're gonna just prop it, and you want to put it under the eye. So I'm gonna pop it out of the box because the box is how basically I'm going to show it. But you're gonna take it out your little box, take your tape, and you're gonna want it under the eye but coming out. So I like to put mine right under my eye so that I get like a nice sharp edge. Then you're gonna bend it, and that little, do you see the tape on it? It makes a nice little sharp edge. And you can also use this for your eyeliner wings, but I have an eyeliner stamp that just does the wing for me, so I have it. But normally I would use that as an eyeliner wing holder thing. Then you're gonna take another little piece, and you're gonna put it, how do I do? It might be a little longer, but you're gonna put it under your eye. I don't know if you guys can see. Put it under your eye. You don't want to see that, but under your eye. So under, and then you're gonna hold it, and then you're gonna want it kind of out, like up and out, like that. And now you're gonna have two sharp little wings like this. So first thing we're gonna do is her eyebrows, because so the ones that I got come with these little eyebrow, I don't know what they are, eyebrow stamps, I don't know what they are. I should probably go get my eyebrow pencil. So but they're these little eyebrow stamps, or not stamps, but you pop the little thing out and they're eyebrow stencils. And lucky for you, I happen to have an eyebrow crayon brush, whatever. I'll be right back. Also, yes, Stephanie Sue is in the background on my TV, because whenever I do like work or anything that I need to focus on, I have her in the background, because I don't know, her voice is just so soothing and it helps me focus. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I love true crime, so her true crime stories are super bomb. So we're gonna do a steep eyebrow. And you're gonna take any type of eyebrow crayon, eyebrow brush, eyebrow, whatever. You don't even have to, if you don't want to, you don't have to do the eyebrows for the prosthetics. I just do because it makes it look more realistic. And I also put lashes on mine, but I don't have any right now. So, yeah. Look, she has a nice little eyebrow. So, basically, in tutorial form, I'm going to try to show you that in tutorial form. Hold on. So, I'll be back. So, you put the little stencil. I'm left-handed, so it's going to look wonky, but you just color it in. I'm going to finish it up off camera because I cannot, as you can see, I can't write with my left hand because I'm right-handed. But you're just going to color it in, kind of, like. And the stencil, hold the stencil still, and then color it in, and then it should, you know, and it should end up like that. That bottom brow looks a little messed up, but the bottom part looks a little janky. But basically, yeah. So next, I'm going to take, so when I did this one, I primed it with my concealer shade, because one, it's light. Obviously, we're not the same skin tone, but my concealer works as a good primer because you want to use a lighter primer. So I use my concealer shade, but it would pass for that one, but it's not gonna pass for this one. Like it's look at the shade range, it's not the same. So I came up with a little trick of mine, which is to use any primer you have. So to prime the eyes. So you want to prime your eyes before you do that. So I use this little Flow In Your Prime hydrating primer that I use for my face, and then I take a palette that I know has this like cream color, like a cream colored shadow. Any cream colored shadow will do. I'm going to take this old Hard Candy palette. If you've seen any of my older makeup videos, you know that I've had, this was my first ever palette. I think first or second ever palette. And then we're going to take, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a little primer. Where's my primer? You're going to take it. You're going to put it onto your lid. And it turns clear. It's not going to be white like this forever, obviously. And then you're going to take it and you're going to put it, like, massage it, but you're going to massage it into your lid, into that little crease where the tape is. And so, you know, just kind of get it all over. It doesn't have to be perfect because keep in mind, this is silicone, so it's not going to soak. It's not like regular. It's not like when I put on primer because it'll soak into my skin. So just kind of move it around and let it like sit on the silicone for a little bit. Don't put too much, actually. Don't put too much. Just put a little bit. And you just, you know, put it onto the little silicone dummy, whatever. I called it a dummy. I'm sorry. When you call, I'm not explaining, but it just is what it is. So, and then you're gonna take a brush, any brush. I think I'm gonna go with this small powder brush that I got. I'm gonna turn into this cream shade right here, and it's called First Date. And you're going to take First Date from the Hard Candy palette, and you are going to basically just put it on your lid and let it mix in with the, you know, with the primer base that you put, to make it more of a liquid prime. I don't know how well this is gonna, because it is kind of, I don't know. But basically you're just going to take it and prime it. And use a lighter type of primer to prime your eyes or prep your eyes or whatever you call it. But basically, normally when I did the one that is the sample, I just did my concealer and I put my concealer on and I let it blend into the little doll. And now it has nice and primed eyes. You can see how it's whiter up here. And that's so because we're going to be using the Pavlik Art. We're going to use a few others, maybe, but our go-to palette for today's look is going to be, there's a lot of stuff in my makeup collection. We're gonna be using the Profusion Mean Girls palette. I picked this palette up at my job. I thought it was the literal cutest thing ever, and I just couldn't wait to have it. It's super cute. I've already used it, but we have a few colors, and I think we're gonna go for blue today. Today, I think we're gonna go for a blue-ish look moment here. So if we were doing one of my bigger doll heads, like my full face doll heads, like I did for this one, we'd be doing like foundation, concealer, blush, all that. But we're not gonna just do that today because like it doesn't have much face to cover. We might contour the nose a little bit, but right now we're just gonna be focusing on the eyes. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the color that I want. I'm gonna open up my brushes actually. Also, I don't have anything to help pan down on the camera, so I'm going to try to show you step by step as best as possible. I'm gonna take this little point brush, and we're gonna go into the shade Hot Body. And then, wait, it's Katie? Is it Don't Look at Me or is it Katie? Okay, I spelled it wrong. Okay, so basically we're gonna take the shade It's Katie. So if you watch Mean Girls ever, you would know he's like, what's your name, Caddy? She's like, it's Katie. And she's like, I'm gonna call you Caddy. So basically we're gonna take that and we're gonna put that over the lid. And then in the lid, we're gonna put Don't Look at Me. So this is It's Katie. That one's Don't Look at Me. I'm gonna put that on the little lid here. There's a lot of fallout. I should probably. And it's kind of more of like a tealish. Said I'm heartless. Now we're gonna go back to It's Katie, and we're gonna try to, what I want to do is I want to try to kind of round it out. And we're gonna do that. Timed out for a second. But basically I just put the It's Katie, I put the Don't Look at Me at the little bottom part, and then I put It's Katie up here, and as you can see it makes like a perfect, it stops, it makes like a nice little wing, and it's just like nice and out. Now I don't know what I want to do. So we're gonna do it on the other side. I should probably, okay, I'm going to try my best to pan the camera down and so you can see it. So okay, so we're back here. We're gonna take It's Katie, which is right here, we're gonna try to get it like over our lid. I'm gonna get it like this. Okay, and then also we're gonna brush. So I like to blow off the fallout before it gets like stuck in the skin. So you're gonna blow it off so you don't have those little particles. And basically I'm just gonna keep doing that. And like you can also take, so with these prosthetics, what I like to do is I like to take nail polish remover and remove it, and we're gonna clean it up at the end. But right now I'm just gonna keep doing that until it, like, I'm just gonna build the color up onto the eye, and then I'm gonna put "Don't Look at Me" in the lid. So we're gonna I'm sorry, I'm doing this with my left hand. And then we're gonna take, it's Katie. We're gonna grab another brush, a different brush. We're gonna grab we're gonna grab the "Don't Look at Me." I want to put that in the lid. And then we're going, and then I'm going to finish it up and make it look a little nicer. And then I'll be back to you. Okay, I'm back. And as you can see, I builded it, and it ended up looking like the other eye. It's basically building. I can't do it like off camera. I'm going to take the "Don't Look at Me" again and make sure that that's like fully, it's giving coverage. And basically I just keep building with my right hand. The reason why I can't switch hands is because I have to do it with my left hand, because if I record with this hand, it's going to be backwards. And then do it with this hand. So next we're going to do the eyeliner. So basically that one's self-explanatory. So if you want, so basically what I use is the Lottie London Stamp eyeliner. So basically it has a liner on this side, like regular black eyeliner, and then a stamp on this side. So a little, as you can see, it's like a little stamp. And then basically all I'm doing is lining the stamp up with the line of the eye of the person. And I'm going to, you can't see, but basically I'm going to stamp it on like this. Ooh, and it makes a cute little stamp. And then I just take the liner side and I just follow the line of the eye. So I don't want the color I put on the lid to be less seen. So I'm going to try my best to make it, you know, a little skinnier on the bottom. And you just follow the triangle down. And you just let your liner follow the triangle down. How do I It's hard to do. It is so hard to do on camera. And you want to make it kind of And boom. I kind of want to touch it up a little bit. So this is how I'm going to try my best to do it. So. I'm like, you're just gonna line it up. So basically it's like a lineup game. You make the stamp and you line it up. I'm gonna try to do it on camera. Try to do it on camera the best I can. So I'm gonna flip around and do it on the other side. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, I builded it, and it ended up looking like the other eye. It's basically building. I can't do it like off camera. I'm gonna take the don't look at me again and make sure that that's like fully, it's giving coverage. And basically I just keep building with my right hand. The reason why I can't switch hands is because I have to do it with my left hand, because if I record with this hand, it's gonna be backwards. And then do it with this hand. So next we're going to do the eyeliner. So basically that one's self-explanatory. So if you want, so basically what I use is the Lottie London stamp eyeliner. So basically it has a liner on this side, like regular black eyeliner, and then a stamp on this side. So a little, as you can see, it's like a little stamp. And then basically all I'm doing is lining the stamp up with the line of the eye of the person. And I'm going to, you can't see, but basically I'm going to stamp it on like this. Ooh, and it makes a cute little stamp. And then I just take the liner side and I just follow the line of the eye. So I don't want the color I put on the lid to be less seen. So I'm gonna try my best to make it, you know, a little skinnier on the bottom. And you just follow the triangle down. And you just let your liner follow the triangle down. How do I explain? It's hard to do. It is so hard to do on camera. And you want to make it kind of, and boom. I kind of want to touch it up a little bit. So this is how I'm going to try my best to do it. So. I'm like, you're just gonna line it up. So basically it's like a lineup game. You make the stamp and you line it up. I'm gonna try to do it on camera. Try to do it on camera the best I can. So I'm gonna flip around and do it on the other side. So we're gonna take it. Bam. I'm gonna take the little stamp, and it kind of smudged a little, but I can fix it. You can fix it easily with just like, hold on, I'm gonna switch it and then come back. Okay, so my phone decided to fall, so I'm gonna try my best. So I'm trying to hold it with my left hand without touching the buttons, but you're basically gonna play a game of connect the dots and try to make the little triangle. Oh my god, I just realized you guys cannot see. But you're basically playing a game of connect the dots with a line, and you want to follow that line. I don't want it to look horrible, so. And then basically that's what you do. And then I have to touch up here because it's smudged a little, so I have to make the line just a little sharper. And then I'll just pick up back when I'm done. Okay, so it kind of looks a little busted on this one. See how this one's longer because I tried to fix it. I can make this one longer. Should I make this one longer? I'm going to make it longer because I don't want it to look too bad. Okay, so now I fixed it and it's a little longer. It still looks kind of busted. It looked 10 times better when I did it the first time, but it is just, trust the process. Trust the process. So, but it's really, so now I'm going to take this. First of all, the next shade we're going to use is the Obsessed With Me, which is this lovely glitter shade. Now, I like to use this glitter shade, this Glitter Stay by Hard Candy. And I put just a little bit, and we're going to put the glitter in the inner corner. I'm just going to put a little bit. Not too much, because remember, it can't soak into the skin. And it's only going to, I have to use this brush. Okay, I take that back. Use a brush. If you have nails, use a brush. I have nails, and it's not going to, yeah. So we're going to take a little bit. And this, I think I can do on camera correctly, maybe. I'm just going to pop it in the inner corner, and you're just going to make a little circle. Because you're just going to put a little circle in the inner corner. I'm going to do it again. I think we have enough from the last one. Actually, we don't. I want a little more. But basically, this glitter star, it basically holds the glitter in place. It's like glitter glue, but for your face. Obviously, because you wouldn't put real glitter glue. But it's a glue for the glitter. Like, it keeps the glitter on your face or on your doll or whatever. Then you're going to take Obsessed With Me. I'm going to take this off of a brush. And I'm going to take a little Obsessed With Me color. You're just going to take a little bit. A little goes a long way. And since we're only putting it in the corner, we're going to put a tiny, tiny little bit. Then we're going to take it in the other side. See? Bam! And this glitter is it's like wet, but it's loose. So you can, it's like kind of like a creamer glitter. So you can use it to pull, you can use another brush to pull it up. And look at that. Super cute. So I'm going to go get another brush really quick and this brush will do. We're going to use this nail polish remover. So basically whenever I do prosthetic dolls, I probably said this before, but I use nail polish remover to remove it. It removes it really good. It gets all of the the liners, the shadows, and then you're gonna put a little bit, and then you're gonna dip it in. And basically, what I'm doing is, some of the glitter fell out over down on the eye, and that's not what we're going for. So we're gonna use to push it up, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm trying to push it up so it's in one little ball. Okay. So then you're just gonna take, and then I'm gonna take my other brush and I wanna add a little extra. A little extra, not too much. Just also dab, don't brush, dab. Dab, put the glitter on the brush and then dab. Then you're gonna take your little phone. Then I'm gonna take the brush that I use for Don't Look at Me, because that's the one that's in our crease. And I'm gonna put a little bit, a tad, tiny bit. I'm gonna do it upside down. But you're gonna put a little bit, and then you're gonna take the shade, and then you're going to lightly dab it where the glitter is, like lightly, because I want it to look like it's mixed together. It kind of does already, but I just want to make sure that it looks mixed together. So it looks like this. Now I feel like it needs more, something more. Not done. Yeah, it needs more. Okay, I think we need to add a rhinestone. Okay, I've gotten an idea. So I have these pack rhinestones. Okay, so we're gonna take the tape off, and then we're gonna add our rhinestones. Where is it? Look at that sharp edge. Where is my eyeliner? Okay. Now that it looks like this, I want to add some rhinestones. So I think I'm going to go for these bluish, and I want to add them at the ends where the little point starts. And then I think I'm going to add a few at the bottom. I don't really know. I'm doing this off like the top of my head. Like, it's kind of like a freestyle. I don't really know how I want it to look. I don't know how it's gonna look at the end. I'm just kind of winging it. But now, that's what I do when I do these makeup. When I do them on the dolls, they're for practice and they're for me to wing it. So I'm basically just winging it. But now you guys get to do it with me. So now you guys get to see all of the creative genius come out. I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm going to take some more of the nail polish remover and then we're going to clean up, because if you can see, there's shadows, there's glitter, there's all types of stuff at the bottom, and we're going to clean that up. And then I'm going to add a few extra things. And also, it would look so much better with lashes, but I don't have any lashes on me right now. So imagine it with lashes. Hey, Zerna. Alright, and I'm gonna come back when it's fully cleaned up. Okay, so basically, oh, I forgot to say, so I just added 2 rhinestones, one here, and I forgot to put how to add the rhinestones. So basically, the ones that I have here are adhesives. They're adhesive little rhinestones, and I got them off Amazon. But they're little adhesives, and you just pop them off, and sometimes the adhesives, like, there have been times where the adhesive will like stay on the sticker sheet and the rhinestone will come off, but don't throw it away. What you do is you take, so if you're putting on rhinestones like these that I have in this little plastic baggie, I'm not gonna put any on for example now, but you would take the rhinestone. I have a special rhinestone stick that I ordered from the person where I got the rhinestone from. It's broken, but you would take, when I did use it, I would take it, or my trick now that mine's broken is this sounds really, really gross, but you just lightly lick your finger, touch the top of the rhinestone, and it'll pick right up, and then you add the glue on, and then you place it exactly where you need to place it. So you take it and you just go boop. But with the rhinestones, I just take it off the adhesive, and if the adhesive stays on the sticker sheet but the rhinestone comes off, what you do is you take your eyelash glue. You can be any eyelash glue, you can use black eyelash glue. I prefer clear eyelash glue, obviously, because sometimes the glue will I'll put too much up there, and if you put too much up there, if it turns clear, no one will know. So okay. I lost the eyelash glue. Give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I found the eyelash glue. So you take this eyelash glue. I got this Kiss Holiday Glitter Adhesive Eyelash Glue. I also have another one that I cannot find. But basically what you do is you take the rhinestone, you pick it up if you get a special thing, use that works really well. But if you use the finger method that I like to use, and you just put it on you just paint it up there just a little bit, and then you just place it on the eye where you need to be. But basically you just take the adhesive one by itself and pop it on, and it sticks on like this. And keep in mind, this will look 10 times better with some lashes, but I don't have any, and I did kind of mess up the wing because I was trying to do it with my left hand. But you know, as you get better, as you know, it'll progress. But this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I hope this is 100% what you're looking for. I guess I'll call this one Icy Blue. But I'm so glad that you guys, thanks for watching and sticking to, and if you want more tutorials, just comment down below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, because you know we're posting weekly videos now. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Bye, Vision Bibs.